Well, hello there, all you beautiful people. How are you today? So, welcome to my channel if it's the first time you're here, and welcome back if you're a returning subscriber, viewer, whatever you would like to call yourself. Yes, so today's reading is all about... I don't actually know what it's about. That's why it is called The Rabbit Hole, because I was with a lot of friends this weekend, and we did a lot of readings, like tarot card readings and everything, and where it was supposed to only be like a love reading, it turned out to be also a career. So I don't want to stop whatever spirit needs you to hear right now. So I don't want to inhibit any messages that might come through for people, so hence it's called The Rabbit Hole, because you never know what you're gonna get when you go down the rabbit hole. So yeah, that is what it is. And I really enjoyed shuffling on camera the last week, and I'm going to do it again this week, so that's why you only have these 3 crystals to choose from. So without further ado, I will tell you what they are. So this is group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. So group number 1 has the red jasper. So then group number 2 has the snowflake obsidian. And then group number 3 has a blue orb. Yeah, I don't know what it is called, but it is an orb. So, and this one is pumped with energy. I mean, I'm vibrating just from holding it. So I'll put the timestamps. Can you just stop? Sorry. I'll put the timestamps below, and I'll see you in your groups. Bye. Alright, so if you chose the red jasper, this is your reading. So this one is also spelled with dreamer. It's a dreamer spell, so it enhances your dream, like interpretations, more like prophetic dreams and things like that. So yeah, it is supposed to enhance messages and things that you should come forward for you in the dreams. So firstly, looking at the cards, we have the 10 of Swords reversed and the Devil reversed. So instantly I'm feeling that you are releasing something that wasn't good for you, something that you might not have known, you know, like what's bad for you, because the 10 of Swords is someone who was like stabbed in the back. But I feel like in this one it could also be that you just releasing bad habits, bad people from your life, or something like that. So let's see. Oh no, please, one card at a time, those are too many. So instantly you might be hearing people or things around, because I'm doing the reading actually at my dining room table, whereas I normally do it in my bedroom. But I just felt like this was better, you know, because it's such a beautiful day. Maybe at the end of the reading I'll I'll put a picture of my view at the moment. So, any more cards for group number 1? Okay. Okay, so it looks like that is done. What other cards do I feel like you should need? Oh no. I feel okay. So and we are a Mercury retrograde. This is a timeless reading, but you know, we are a Mercury retrograde at the moment, so it's quite interesting that you got Mercury. Okay. So, you know what I was saying in the beginning of when I said you might be releasing something that is no longer working for you, something that is no longer something that might have been bad for you. So some of you might be in a relationship, or you are going to okay, I'm seeing a bunch of different narratives here at the moment. So for some of you, I feel like you have let go, or you've released something in a peaceful manner, like you've forgiven someone, or you've released something that is no longer serving you. I feel like you did this inner journey and you kind of returning. So this inner journey could be that you went on like a spiritual journey and you went to go all these yoga retreats or whatever in the world, but it could also be that you did your inner work, you did your inner journey within yourself, you did meditation, you did some shadow work, you did maybe, you know, you went on a psychedelic trip and you went down all these things and you worked with someone. But I feel like you did inner work with this Two of Wands, like you went on this journey and you became almost like coming home or coming into yourself, and you did it in a peaceful way, with the Five of Swords being reversed. You did it in a peaceful manner. You released whatever was burdening you. For some of you, I actually see that you have a decision to make, and I feel like it actually is career-wise, the decision, because you've got the Seven of Pentacles, and that is about working hard and planting the seeds. Can you see it looks like this person is planting seeds, working on everything that is good for them. So I see you have a decision to make, but you don't really know what it is. And because of this decision, you're going to go on a journey. I feel like you're going to go on a journey. You're going to do something. This journey is going to be something that is going to bring you a lot of new, I want to say companions, friends, but it's going to be bringing you a lot of abundance, a lot of prosperity. So I feel like you're going to start with you're going to use a lot of communication. You're going to, I feel like, branch out with people and maybe go out a bit more, maybe celebrate or something. Because you've got this Mercury card here, I feel like you are going to become a lot more adept in speaking about your emotions, your feelings, and laying them out there. I feel that you're going to be able to voice whatever is hurting you in a peaceful manner. You're going to be able to communicate well. And for some of you, I see like you're going to get married soon, or you're going to go to a wedding or something like that in a celebratory manner. I see I'm feeling wedding, because this is my wedding card, but it could also be like a family reunion or something like that, or you know, like a big gathering of people. With this Two of Chalices, I feel that if you are single, you're going to meet, you're going to have a relationship starting soon. So if you are single, you're going to meet someone, or you're going to start in a relationship soon. But if you are in a relationship, I see that you're either going to get engaged, get married, or something, like you're going for your next step in your life. Especially with this Wheel of Fortune here, I feel it goes beautifully with this whole journey. You see, this reading is for me, you have a lot of, you've got like a new journey ahead of you. So be it career, although I feel like it is both career and relationship, be it relationships with romantic or friendship. I feel like you have a new path of something, and it's going to bring you a lot of abundance with this Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this block that you had, especially with this Two of Wands and this Five of Swords and this Ace of Swords, this block that you had, you've released it, you've spoken it clear. I feel like if you haven't, this Mercury retrograde that we are in now, or the energy of the Mercury retrograde, is what has prompted you to release whatever it is that is holding you back. So let's just see here. Let's see, is there anything else? Because I'm not getting anything else. I feel like this is an amazing reading. I mean, who doesn't want to hear that they're going to meet like a tall, dark, handsome stranger, or drop dead gorgeous bombshell, or you know, like whatever your preferences are. I mean, who doesn't want to hear that? And who doesn't want to hear that they, whatever it is, the seeds they're planting, like career wise, or some of you, I feel like you might be starting your own business, or the hard work you have put in, so you might get a raise or a promotion or something to do with your hard work. So whatever it is that you are working hard on, just don't this is actually what I wanted to say, don't force it. So it says here, don't fucking force it. And it says, allow that shit to come to you. So you already did the work. You already did the work, and I feel like you are fighting against or you're not quite sure in which direction you want to move right now with this Two of Swords. I feel like you're at this crossroads, and you're like, do I continue with this career I am on now, or do I start my own thing? And that is uncertain. So I feel like you have all these options, or something in your life that you have options with. So I'm just using career as an example, but I feel like you have an option or a decision to make, and you do not know which one. With this Wheel of Fortune, I feel like whatever decision you are going to make is going to be the decision that is going to be right for you, be it a relationship decision, a friendship decision, a decision of, you know, you in life in general, career, whatever it is, a decision that you're going to make. It's going to set you on a new path, but this path is not going to be, you're not going to end up with the Ace of Swords in reversed. You're going to end up fulfilled. I mean, you're going to have all of this abundance in your life, because you've got the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Chalices, wow, okay, Two of Chalices. You see, I'm just trying to get all of this out. And the Wheel of Fortune. You have all of this on this journey that you are on. And I feel that even though it might feel scary because you don't know where you're going, see, this person is blindfolded, you don't know in which direction to go, where to even look. So I feel even though you have all of this going for you and you are a bit afraid, you don't actually have to worry. You don't have to stress out about it, because you have the Wheel of Fortune. everything is, I feel like every decision you're gonna make is gonna be like, you're gonna kind of be like a lucky streak, is what I'm hearing. Like, you know, when the people say, I'm gonna use like this example now. You know, What to Expect When You're Expecting. I think that was a movie, and I can't remember when it came out. I watched it when it came out, and I haven't watched it again. But I'm feeling like this now, because in that movie, there's this one woman who is pregnant, and her pregnancy can't go any worse. Like, if she gets the rash, she gets those swollen feet, she gets this, there's complications with her giving birth and all of this. But then there's this other woman, I mean, she just sneezes and the baby pops out and she doesn't get any contractions, or she keeps on wearing heels and she looks amazing and all of this. So I feel like you're gonna be that woman who looks amazing and who's wearing heels and who's like, yeah, I got this. So I feel like you're gonna be, and people are gonna hate you for it, because you're just going to be this person. Everything's gonna look like it's just flowing. Everything's gonna look like it's just literally like effortless, is what I'm trying to say. I feel like you're going to look like your life is a dream. I feel like whatever has plagued you, whatever you've released it all. You've put it out there. You don't have any karma holding you back. And I feel like that is an amazing thing, and I feel like I want this reading. So that is what I have for group number 1. I really hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in the next video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, send me an email, comment if you have any questions, if you have any insights or things that you haven't seen or that you saw that I didn't see. See you in the next video. Bye. Alright, my option number 2, people. So you chose the Snowflake Obsidian. So this is spelled with fractal power. So if that is anything that you feel like has any meaning to you. So looking at the cards, Group 1 also got the devil, but it got it in reverse. So you have the devil and the 9 of chalices when I break the cards. And what I'm seeing from this instantly is that you're going to give into your more base urges, and because you're giving into them, you're going to have a lot of abundance coming into your life. You're going to have, I mean, just look at that. It's like, it's the wish fulfilled card. So you literally, your wishes are going to be granted, because I feel like you're going to play dirty to get them, but not in a way that is going to cause anyone harm, but more in a way that you are no longer afraid of going for what you want. Yeah, so you're no longer afraid of going what you want, of asking the universe for what you want. I feel that like whatever it was that might have been holding you back is no longer holding you back. So I feel like you aren't afraid anymore. Jeez, you got so many cards. Previous group, I begged the cards to come out. But for you, damn. Any more cards for group number 2? Okay. This group has a lot of energy. Look, I'm like pulsing with it at the moment. Okay. So this group, and this is what I'm seeing. I feel like you I feel like you worked a lot on yourself, and it took a lot out of you. Like, I know it, I mean, with this Five of Pentacles, look here, this person is like literally laying down there and like, you know, they don't really want to go forward in their world. But I feel like you did a lot of inner work, especially with this, and you're still busy with it. I feel like maybe you have like an inner struggle going on within yourself. It could be inner struggle, especially with these cards, but it could also, if I'm looking at this Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords and Five of Wands, and maybe even the Six of Chalices that is reversed, with this I feel like you might have been betrayed, especially with this Queen of Swords. I feel like it might have been like a career betrayal, or, you know, someone, it could have been a woman, or it could be someone that has their feminine energy is just, the divine feminine is just more prominent at this time in their life. So yeah, I feel like this is kind of like the queen bee, someone who would spread rumors or something like that. Just what I'm feeling, or, you know, steal the rug from out under you. It's just, so if it resonates, it resonates. It's just, you know, it's not a message for everyone, but I feel like it's someone you might have known for a very long time. But they are no longer in your life. So I feel like there was a fight, and it might have been an inner conflict with you to maybe release this person, or to, you know, work with this, or you might have verbally, you know, like lashed out at them, or you are releasing them in a peaceful manner, or you're working on yourself with that, especially with these cards right here. And I feel like it shows that you have a lot of inner strength, a lot of inner power. So something that was hidden from you was revealed quite recently. But I feel like you had to go through it. Reason being, yes, I know it was hard. I mean, it could have even been a financial knock that you received. I know it was hard, but it is something that had to happen, because now you're in this Empress energy, and it's just, you know, this Empress energy is like, it is the fertility card. I mean, she's normally not in this deck, but she's normally in the Red and Wire deck. She's pregnant in it. So but this could also be fertility in the idea, in like a new idea, a new business venture or something like that. So I feel like whatever you are putting out there, whatever it is that you are working on, you have, it's coming for you. You know, the Wheel of Fortune, like, I feel like if you're going to go and play the lottery right now, you might even win, because you've got all this energy, all this, you know, like, you're so lucky right now. You might even see a lot of sevens at the moment, or a lot of eights, like, because I feel like financially you are very lucky, or you know, you're going on an incline. And so if you aren't doing financially too stellar at the moment, it's going to change soon, especially with this King of Pentacles card. I feel like this is like a stable energy. This is like you coming into your own masculine energy of being I want to say good with money, but you know, that all like a 1950s man of the house that has like everything. He's got the career, he's got the wife, he's got the 2.5 children, or whatever, you know, that whole thing. I feel like you're going to be this. You're going to be so balanced, and you're going to be so grounded, and you're going to be so financially abundant, and everything is just going to be abundant around you, because you're going to have this energy. I mean, how beautiful is this Empress card? This is one of my favorite cards in this deck, so I feel like it's so beautiful. And I'm using this deck because it just feels like more ethereal, more like a rabbit hole. So yeah, because with this Empress you have the Strength and the Wheel of Fortune, and I feel like everything you have here is just, you know, it is something. Okay, what you're hearing now is a boat, so I'm sorry if you're hearing this. I do live in a harbour, so so it is one of those, where was I was speaking about this strength. But you have this inner strength, you have this inner beauty within yourself, and people are going to notice it. People are going to notice all the hard work that you do, because the Empress is someone who looks after, she's like this mother spirit, and she looks after, I want to say this mother hen, and she looks after all her chicks, but I feel like you're going to look after the people who care for you, you look after your clients, you look after your family, you look after, I just feel like you are like this motherly figure. And whatever it was that you have been fighting with, yeah, someone definitely lied to you, someone was definitely behind your back, but it's no longer, you know, like the Seven of Swords is reversed, so I feel like you've already actually weeded out the weed, you know, you've already eliminated all the weeds in your garden, I feel, because the Empress has a beautiful garden, so I feel like you've already removed everything that is no longer serving you. Is the Empress card upright or reversed? I swear it was reversed. Anyway, maybe it should be upright now, because you are reflecting, and you know what I'm saying is going to heart. Yeah, so let's see. I'm going to pull one of these cards for you as well. So let's see. Oh, I actually hate the smell of petrol, and that's literally what I'm smelling right now here at this because the boat's busy throttling, or what do you call it, and now it's being moved onto its things, you know, so it's out of the water. So now you're hearing it. Oh my word. I'm just gonna pause the video until it's done. And I'm back. That wasn't even, you know, like a minute, but anyway, you won't know because it's just gonna cut back in where you were left off. Okay, so let's see here. Actually, this is standing out for me, but really much, so I'm gonna take this. But let's see if there's any other messages coming your way. Huh? Cool. So this one says time to let go, move the fuck on. So I feel like it has to do with this Queen of Swords reversed or energy, and make better fucking choices. If you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. I've actually received this one for myself, and I didn't really enjoy it. Hearing it, you need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. Well, this I can agree with. I do yoga, and I actually went to like a thing last night, and it was amazing. So I went to a fire jam, so my throat might sound a little bit scratchy. I had such a sinus this morning from the fire last night. When you suffer from sinus, it's not always the best to be a nation, even though I preach it all the time. Sad story apart, what I see is, yes, you might have made shitty choices and maybe trusting this person, or it might, no, I feel like you needed to trust this person, and it was a reason that you trusted them, so that you could learn from the experience and do something better, because now you are doing something better. I mean, you did all this inner work, and now you're the Empress and the Strength card, so this is just, you've learned from your mistakes, and I feel like that's what this card is meaning. You're learning from your mistakes. The yoga, I feel like, is more than looking after yourself, because the Empress is someone who normally she looks after everyone else, but she doesn't look after herself. Well, no, she does, but I feel like in this sense you might be putting yourself on the back burner instead of working with your, or you know, like instead of you'll take a quick shower because you need to do this, this and this, whereas you have to take a bath. I feel like you're just not looking after yourself. Even if you are trying, you're living healthy, you're not sleeping enough hours or something because you're looking after other people. So this is just, it might not resonate with everyone, but it is something that you should just be aware of. I feel like it is something that you should try and work on with yourself. Then I actually want to grab one of these cards, so just bear in mind with me for a little second. I want to grab one of these and let's just see, because I feel like you are being highly guided by your spirit guides at the moment, and I just want to see what it is, if they want to say something else, because this, I feel like you're going to do something great, you're going to do something big, but you had to go through this. I feel like you're coming into your own power in a major way. I feel like a year from now you're not even going to recognize this person here. You're going to be like, damn, I grew so much. I feel like even in 3 months from now you're going to be like, I can't believe my life has changed so much in this time. Yeah. I feel like you're on the brink of something amazing. Like if you knew what was coming, you would be like, wow. And I mean, you got the first ray of power, so I feel like you're coming into your own inner power, something that you honestly did not know that you had. I feel like Spirit is blessing you because you are just staying true to yourself and you're staying true to what you believe in as a person. So yeah, and it's even the number 1. So a year from now, or you know, but I feel like it's the number 1. It's the number of new beginnings. It's the number of growth. It's, you might be seeing a lot of 1111, 111s, 111, you know, all those things. And I mean, even have the Wheel of Fortune, which is 10, which is also a number of new beginnings. So yeah, that is what I have for group number 2. If you really enjoyed this reading, please like and subscribe, comment below, let me know, share it on Facebook, let me know what you think. I actually like getting some of the emails that I get and some of the comments, and even if you see something different, let me know, because I actually like to hear different perspectives and everything. I spent some time yesterday with my friend Sam, who also reads tarot, and she's going through some stuff and she wanted me to just, you know, do a quick reading for her, and it was quite interesting because she was seeing things that I wasn't necessarily seeing, and it was a different perspective of someone who also understands the craft. So that's just my way of saying that I actually enjoy hearing your opinions. So I hope to see you in the next video, but if I don't, I hope this enriched your life. Bye! Alright, group number 2. So if you chose the blue orb, it's got all these specks of, you know, like white, and I don't know if you can see how I'm shaking, but it's literally because of the energy that's vibrating off of this thing. It's intense, but what do you get? It's spelled with like hectic dose of energy of Halloween energy, actually. So you might be a very intuitive person who maybe you practice craft, or you practice witchcraft or something like that. It's just something I pick up. Let me know in the comments. So let's see. Firstly, what I am seeing here is the Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Chalices reversed. So you might I feel like you might be denying yourself something. It could be your your emotions, that you're not grounded in your emotions, but yeah, it's just something that it's just something that I'm picking up like that. And then you got the Ace of Chalices reversed as well, so it's definitely something with your emotions. Eight of Pentacles. How beautiful are these cards? I should actually use them a lot more. So, are there any more cards for... Oh, these cards are so unruly. Any more cards for group number 3? Rabbit hole reading. Doesn't look like there's many more going to... Oh! Spoke too quickly. I just feel like there needs to come one more card. Let's pick this one. Previous group also got the King of Pentacles. Okay. So, this is what I am saying. So remember when I was saying I don't feel like you might be grounded in your emotions and things like that? I feel like you are afraid to actually maybe express your emotions or how you're feeling about a certain subject, or something is making you feel trapped. And it might be career orientated because you've got this Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles upright is someone who is so enamored with their job, who loves their job so much they won't even realize that they've been working for 8 hours straight without a break, because it wouldn't feel like work. But you got it in reversed. So for me, in this thing of having it in reverse, you see, she's tending her garden, and it's, you know, it's beautiful and it's lovely and everything, but she got it in reverse. So all the water she's pouring on there, you know, it's not going to fall on it because, you know, it's upside down. So that's why I'm saying I feel like maybe you're not happy at your work, but you're feeling trapped because you still need to pay your bills or your student loans or whatever it is. But I feel like you feel like there's no place for you to go. And yes, I feel like that is maybe taking its toll on you. I feel like you are afraid that if you if you voice that you are unhappy, if you voice that you no longer want to be at this workplace, that it is, you know, you're going to lose your job or something like that. It could also be that you have, and this is just something that came up, so it's not for everyone, but it could also be that you are it could also be that you are in a romantic relationship at work. Yes, yes, I know. A romantic, it could even be with your boss or something, which I have no problems with. I mean, that's my one friend was married to, she was her boss's, she was his secretary. Huh. Yeah, now she's married to him. He was, you know, he was divorced and everything. She didn't break up a marriage. She started working there after he got divorced. So, with that being said, I feel like it might be that you are feeling that you're not being emotionally fulfilled. Maybe you felt like it was something that you were supposed to do, or this reading was, or this job would have been your dream job, but it is not what it entails. It's like a wolf in sheep's clothing. I feel like it's something that is stealing the life force straight out of you, especially with this Page of Wands. I feel like you might be young, so it could be like one of your first serious jobs or something like that. And this does not pertain to everyone, but I feel like you might be young, and you are completely unhappy with where you are because you're not feeling emotionally fulfilled. And it could be in a relationship, it could be, you know, in studies or anything like that. So whatever it is, you're feeling trapped by it. And you're feeling like you are literally so tired of fighting, of going through this maze. Like, this guy looks like he's got the world on his shoulders. Like, he looks like he's carrying all these flowers, and he's got all these beautiful flowers around him, but he looks miserable because he doesn't want the flowers. He would like the snow around him, you know. It's all the fishes, all the, you know. But he looks just like he doesn't fit in, and he's been going around in the dark, in this maze, and he doesn't know where to go. That's kind of what I am seeing here. But, you know, the universe is like, we know you are unhappy. We know that this is not ideal, but you need to, you see, this person doesn't even, you know, he's like throwing all his chalices, and he still has two there, but he's pouring them out into the water because he's like, I don't want this. I don't want to be part of this. So what I'm seeing is the universe is like, yes, this is not ideal right now. This is not what you thought it was going to be. But take all the information you can get, all the knowledge that you have, everything, soak it up like a sponge, because this is just a stepping stone to something better. The universe is going to open a door. I feel like there's going to be a new door for you that's going to be open. And look at this. Hey, you're in this dark room, but this beautiful new opening is coming for you. Like karma or whatever it is that you're dealing with is no longer gonna weigh you down. It's no longer gonna pull you down. You have this beautiful Judgment, King of Pentacles, and Sun energy right here. I mean, you've got all of these beautiful colors coming towards you. You're going to be very grounded. You're going to be very happy. So you might even be a earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So, or you might have it in your chart somewhere. But I feel like you're going to have this beautiful carefree everything. There's going to be a new light being shown, like the sun is going to come out. So a new light's going to be shown. So you might meet someone and they'd be like, it could even be, you know, like a young person, or they'll be like, I'm looking for a new business partner, or or via the grapevine. But I feel like something that is going to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment, something that is going to bring you a lot of happiness, because look at beautiful all these colors and everything, and look at all these strawberries and the pentacles, and this guy, he's like, yeah bitch, look how on top of it all I am. I feel like you are literally, you're just going through a phase, and then you're going to have this high priestess, so you're going to trust your own intuition. So something's going to come your way, and you're just going to have to trust your intuition. I know it's something you're like, what the fuck does that mean? Be like, I wouldn't be watching this video if I knew. But you're gonna know. You're gonna know. It's gonna hit you like smack dam between the eyes. You're not gonna see it coming, but you're going to trust your own intuition, and it is going to bring you a lot of balance. It's going to bring you a lot of grounding. So, which is something that you do not have at the moment, emotional grounding. I feel like you're going to be very, very blessed. So let's just see here. Pull for everyone some rebel cards, because they are awesome and they tell it how it is. So rabbit hole reading for group number 3. So maybe do some spell work, do some witchy work, maybe throw an intention out into the universe, like with candle magic, and then, you know, write an intention down and say, I am going to be happy, I'm going to have the career, the love life, the family life, the life that I deserve, or what I want. I'm so mote be, so be it so. And maybe burn it, throw the ashes into the universe, tell the universe like, yes, I can do this. Rebel, because fuck it. You're the best thing ever to happen to you. Go easy on your ass, buy your own damn drink. So I feel like whatever has this feeling like this, rebel against it, you know. This person, I know it looks like they're stuck, but they can just go around it. That big bird that is there is it's not there, you know, they can't hurt them. This big bird, you know, if you're looking, it looks like it's, you know, looking in that direction. If I even need to find this card, I'm going to find it quickly. There we go. Okay, maybe. So this person is distracting that bird. So if I were you, I would literally just slip away. Be like, no thank you. I am literally not going to be bird bait, is what I am saying. So maybe wear that red lipstick or those sexy socks or whatever it is that you want to. Even if it's something small like that, and you're supposed to wear like drab clothing to work, but I feel like you're going to come into your own, and it might be unconventional for other people, but it's going to work for you, because you've got this King of Pentacles energy. Everything's going to work out, and you remember, you are the best thing to ever happen to you, because I mean, there is no one else in the world like you. Even if you are an identical twin, you and your twin are still different. You're still different souls. You're still different life paths and things in the world. And just for good measure, let's take one of these cards. Actually, I want to take this one. And you have an invitation to connect. And how beautiful is that? I feel like if you feel emotionally drained or anything, I would just speak to my angels, speak to my spirit guides, speak to my light family, my starseed family, whichever it is that you connect to. Even if it is just you connect with your grandmother. I phone my grandmother once a week, and she and I speak the biggest load of bullshit from time to time. So and I love it, and it's just that little bit of connection to speak to someone, to voice your ideas, even if it's just a complete stranger. I had plenty of amazing conversations with complete strangers last night. So yeah, you are not alone in this emotional turmoil. There's always help. There's always someone who could speak to you, and might even be a friendly stranger to give you advice for something that you never knew you needed to hear. I hope this reading wasn't such a drab and too harsh. Yeah, so that is what I have for group number 3. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next video. If you saw something that I did not see in the cards, please comment below. If you want to ask me any questions, comment, or send me an email, as some of you do, and I try to get back as soon as I can. Alright, I hope to see you in the next video. If I don't, thank you for watching until the end, and thank you for spending your precious time here. But I do hope to see you in the next video. Bye. So guys, I know I said in the intro that I would post a picture of what it looks like at my home. So this is it. This is my beautiful view right now, with all the boats and harbour and everything. See, it's a beautiful day. I hope you enjoy this. So, bye.